Welcome to another episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. And today we have a special one. Today we are finally going to unbox 2025 Star Wars Hyperspace. The question is this any better than Topps Star Wars Galaxy? Let's find out. Hello there, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again. It's been a while since we released a new video. We've been out and about, spending some quality family time, a little short getaway, and we're finally back. And guess what showed up at our doorstep today? And that is Star Wars Hyperspace. As you know, we had an excellent rip and an excellent time from Topps Star Wars Galaxy. So let's see. The art on that one was speechless, I should say. All right, it left me speechless. So today, the question is the Hyperspace any better? Well, we paid $160 for this, and it's my understanding that you have all the different planets that sort of come front and center here, okay? So you could see some of the designs, Alderaan. You could see Lothal, all right, Corellia. You name it. Look at this one here. Mandalore. So cool design. And this box is not flimsy like Star Wars Galaxy. This one's actually pretty heavy. I was surprised because as I opened the box, usually it's something very light in a small box, and this one was quite heavy. So let's find out what we get. 10 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. Let's see if we get anything else notable here. Well, without further delay, let's get to it. As mentioned, we paid $160. I didn't get this at pre-order. I actually got this on release day, and that's why it took us a while for it to finally arrive. So it is here now. I want to say this released last week, so we're just a week late. So let's see what we get. All right. Cool box. Let's see what lays inside, okay? It feels almost like a game piece that you're opening up, right? There you go. Boom, you get an oversized card, like a jumbo downtown, all right? And look at the padding on this. I think I'm going to keep the box because this is pretty cool. Look at that. So nicely packed in there. There are the packs. Look at the cushion. Right, cool deal. Box cover's cool. Sort of messed it up when I ripped it open, but we're going to keep the box. So if you win something and it gets delivered in that box, don't be surprised. All right, so we'll open up the oversized card later. All right, so it's been a while, but let's get to ripping. Here we go. Pack number 1, very thick, 8 cards per pack. Honestly, I haven't seen any long videos of this. I've seen a few shorts, so I don't really know too much of what to expect. And then we like to keep it that way. We want to be surprised. All right, so here is the design. All right, and in some of these people, I'll be honest with you, I am not familiar with some of these characters, like Lothcat from Lothal. Okay, there you go, Darth Vader. All right, different looking Darth Vader there, but it's Vader nonetheless. From Alderaan, a little baby Leia Organa. I wouldn't say baby, but a youngling. All right. So Alderaan again. So you could see it fits the theme of the planets. You can see some shine coming up. All right. Look at that. From Tatooine, Rancor Keeper. That is Machete, right? Okay. Danny Trejo. All right. We've got the Millennium Falcon also from Tatooine. And we have from Mandalore, there you go, bang, Paz Vizsla. It is a refractor. And we have a Rancor. There you go. So this is one. I thought it was going to be like it's from the Mandalorian, but I thought it was going to be like the Mandalorian. But we'll take that. So let's sleeve that up. It is a refractor. And put them on display. You could see our little McDonald's characters overseeing the festivities. All right, pack number 2. Okay. Cool deal. 5th brother. So we're seeing some characters that we are not as familiar with, unlike in the nicely designed Star Wars Galaxy, which I can't get over raving about. There is, oh, well, I don't want to pronounce her name, right? Okay, here we go. Loth Wolf. Okay, we had Loth Cat. There's Boba Fett. So all the characters I'm familiar with are from Tatooine. Okay, all right. Owen Lars, right? That is the, who is that? Luke Skywalker's uncle slash, uncle that takes care of him. Okay, then we have Mon Mothma. Okay, I'm familiar with the thing, but not the cartoon character. Okay, here we go. We got a nice looking card. It's got, look at all that shine here. And it is, ooh, it's a numbered card from Mandalore. The Mandalorian versus Moff Gideon. I remember that, right? Isn't that the one where is it Luke Skywalker comes in, right? In that episode? And this one is numbered to, what did we see here? Out of 99. 60 out of 99. Bang, let's go. Another nice card here. And I'm familiar with this scene here from Mandalore. Okay, moving right on. That's pack number 2. We're cooking. We are cooking. So maybe when you get the boxes later, you get better success as opposed to getting things at pre-order. I've sort of noticed that with a few of the Topps products. All right, Bib Fortuna, Grogu. There's our guy, Grogu. And we Jawa. We're familiar with these guys here. All right, Boba Fett Starship. So they've even given their, like the Millennium Falcon, all that stuff. So this one's from Tatooine. We have Anakin Skywalker's Pod Racer. We're familiar with that one. And this is a refractor. We'll sleeve it up. And all right, let's do that. And we got him earlier. We got Danny Trejo and his character on a Ray Wave. Look at that. That's not a Ray Wave. What do you call this? The one with all the little circles there. Okay. This one's a cool one. Cool cards. But, not like different art, or so you could see a lot of the designs are very similar, okay? The background changes slightly with the planet, unlike on the Star Wars Galaxy cards, which I can't stop raving about. Each card was different. Okay, so we're going to get something that's going to be yellowish there with some shine. All right, here we go. And Fennec Shine, I'm familiar with that. There's a Padme, a young Padme. And Tusken Raider. And we're going to get to, before we get to this one, we have a special one here as well. This is from Tatooine. Boba Fett rides his new Rancor. All right, nothing special about this one here. But this one is special. It's got all the shine there. It's a yellow. It is Gamorrean Guard. Oh, yeah. I like this one here. The Gamorrean Guard. And this one is out of 50. Bang. There you go. I think I had the toy of the Gamorrean Guard, but I don't think it was the first rendition of that one. But Gamorrean Guard, let's go. Out of 50. All right. Okay, so that's that one side. That's what we reaped on just one side of the box. Let's see what lies in the next half of our rip. Thank you for sticking with us. Those that are wondering, we'll be announcing our December giveaway winners in upcoming videos later this week, so stay tuned for that. However, this is a new month, which means we have new giveaways as well. So in order to qualify for our new giveaway, there is the Gamorrean Guard, the base. So you could see the difference there, the base versus this souped up out of 50 card right there. And there's Jar Jar. And there's Rey. Everyone that we know is from Tatooine, from Lothal, Sabine Wren. Okay. And we're going to get to that one before we do. Ooh, familiar one. This is on Tatooine, Luke and Obi-Wan from Star Wars A New Hope, right? There you go. So, let's see. All right. Let's get to this one here. It's going to be a special one. Maybe not numbered. Maybe a refractor. It is of Chef Droid, okay? From Tatooine. Not too familiar with it, but because it's special, we will sleeve it up. So you're getting like one special card refractor or number card in each pack, which is cool. So anyways, to be eligible for our giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel. If you're not, easily can be remedied by hitting that subscribe button. You can also turn on the notification button, liking this video, sharing this video with others, as well as watching this video to the end, which we're almost at. Okay, all right, so it's going to be at the end. And commenting. In the comment section, I want you to answer one of two questions. Not one of two, both questions. Question number one, we're going to ask right now, which is, what is the best hit from this box? Easy enough. Keep your eyes on the prize and tell me what you think is the best hit based on what you see. And Max Rebo, R2-D2. All right. Moff Gideon. There's Moff Gideon from Mandalore. And we're going to get something special again, sparkly. And I'm going to assume from Corellia, it is going to be numbered. It is going to, Han Solo. The youngling Han Solo. Is he from the movie Solo? 69 out of 99. Let's go. Yeah, Solo, a Star Wars story. The reason I asked is because I didn't watch that movie. Okay, so... And this is a cool one. It's out of 99. Love the numbered cards. And I love it even more when we're familiar with who they are. So we've got a 50. We've got a 99. We've got two 99s and 150. Okay. So stay tuned for that. And we will announce what prizes we're giving away. One of them is going to be a mystery tin. We like to give that away every month. Basically, what I'm going to do is you tell me what you collect or what your favorite product is. If it's sports, you tell me your favorite team. If it's Marvel, if it's Star Wars, you tell me and I'll fill up that tin with some of those characters, okay? So that is definitely one of the prizes. And we'll also be including other non-sports products this upcoming month. All right. Here we go. Stormtrooper. Low class. Looks like we have a Bali Organa, both from Alderaan. We have the Mandalorian. Cool looking card. We have a Tatooine there. Looks like we're going to get two kind of refractors or parallels. Cobb Vanth. All right, from Tatooine. I love this Mandalorian card. I'm going to put that one to the side. Okay, so before we get to these final two, let's ask what that next question is. Okay, so you tell me. You can see we have different renditions of the Star Wars saga, okay? So you know what the different spin-offs have been. So I want you to tell me what you think is the best spin-off movie from Star Wars, okay? So for example, you can't give me the main 3, 4, 5, and 6, or the prequels 1, 2, 3, or even the ones with Rey 7, 8, 9, okay? I want to know, like, is it Han Solo? Is it Solo story? Is it the Acolytes? You know, you tell me what you think is the best spin-off story on Star Wars, a Star Wars show or movie that's been made, okay? So that'll answer all of those questions as well as do the rest of what we asked, and you will be simply qualified for our giveaway. And the more videos you do that for this month, the more entries you will have. All right, so let's wrap it up soon enough. And we have a Tatooine. Woo, we have the Millennium Falcon. All right, if we're going to have that one, and we have a Purrgil. I'm not familiar with Purrgil. All right, I think Purrgil is nothing special. It just looks nice, okay? So I thought it does look like it's got a refractor quality to it, so we'll sleeve that up. It doesn't say refractor, but we will sleeve that up. There is the Millennium Falcon, and Purrgil will do it too. I don't know if the Rancor had that similar kind of shine to it. Sort of does, right? Look at that. The Rancor does as well, so we'll do that. So the little, what do you want to call these? Creatures, whatever. All right, they've got shine to it. And these cards, they got shine. They got some gloss. Look at that. They got that going on. So we're going to sleeve those guys up too. All right. These little inserts are looking cool, so we'll do that as well. All right, we are cooking here. All right, so last pack before we get to the oversized card. Let's see what we get. Could we get a to 25 or to 10 or 1 of 1? All right, here we go. We got Jabba. All right, I know this girl. I've seen her. All right, the land speeder from Tatooine, C-3PO. And, we are going to get a blue, so we are going to get something different. All right. So this one, the blue one, is going to be from Alderaan. And it is Naboo Royal Cruiser. It is 141 to 150. From all cool looking card. Out of 150. So we were able to pull out of this 4 numbered cards, which is what we got from Star Wars Galaxy. So I know in Star Wars, was that Star Wars Galaxy? No, I think it was Topps Chrome, Topps Marvel Studios. They guaranteed 4 of the number cards. So there was no guarantee in this one here. So I think we ran out of stands there. Okay, and the last one here is a cool Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter. Look at that. That's a cool looking card as well. We'll sleeve that up. And we will do a recap. So this may have taken a little bit longer, guys. Well, it's because we are admiring the cards. This is the first time we've seen these. All right, so here for our jumbo oversized card. And this is not jumbo compared to a lot of cards that you get at, where do you get this from? From Costco, right? They have those oversized cards. Let's see what we get here. All right, without damaging it, let's see. All right, here we go. This card is from Alderaan, and it is a wide vision of Alderaan. Cool card. Look at that. All right. This is wide 1 from Alderaan. So this is the oversized card. There you go. So let us do a quick recap of what we got. All right, so you can see the cards that are there. This one was the other one that was numbered out of 150. You could see these cool cards here. Here are some refractors that we got. And some cool looking inserts as well. All right, guys, you know what to do. Let me know your opinions. How do you think we did in this rip? Is Hyperspace worth the 160? You tell me. And go ahead and qualify yourself for our giveaway at the end of this month. Well, thank you for joining us. I could say that the force was strong with this product. All right. So until next time, stay safe, and thank you for watching.